Peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you, the Victory with Ash community. Welcome to a brand new day and a new video titled, Why Sponsored Ads Fail While a Friend's Advice Succeeds. This title is incredibly intriguing. Why exactly do paid advertisements fail while a simple word-of-mouth recommendation thrives? For instance, after we are handed the green light, the green paper, by Mr. Ash, many of us fall into repetitive mistakes. What do people usually do? Someone might open a Facebook page, set up what looks like a professional ad about the Victory with Ash educational platform, start pitching, and launch a sponsored ad. We pour money into these campaigns. Everyone knows how sponsored ads work, but do they actually bear fruit? Do they bring real results? You could run a paid ad that reaches 100,000 people, but out of that massive crowd, maybe only 10 individuals are genuinely interested. Is that a problem? Absolutely, it is a major flaw. Sponsored ads are often riddled with strategic mistakes. The reality of modern advertising. Think about it. How many ads do we see daily on Facebook or other social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok? We continuously look at hundreds, if not thousands, of ads. But how many times have you actually bought something from a completely random ad? The probability is incredibly low. You might expose yourself to 1,000 ads and only buy a single product. On the other hand, a recommendation from a friend represents the magic of relationship marketing. Why is this approach so vital for all of us? Because trust is the most expensive currency in digital marketing, not repeated exposure. Repeated exposure often manifests as spamming your links everywhere, opening a YouTube channel, setting up a Facebook page, boosting it daily, and constantly posting without generating real conversions, only attracting a few scattered looky-loos. This directly connects to what I discussed in the previous video regarding product quality. The two types of marketers, the hunter versus the farmer. To give you a simple analogy, there are two distinct types of marketers in the digital space. The hunter marketer. This is the marketer who throws a net into the sea, meaning they blindly paste their links across every group and platform imaginable, and simply waits for a fish, a customer, to bite. Once the customer is caught, the marketer abandons them to go hunt for the next one. The farmer marketer. This marketer systematically plants seeds of trust with a select group of people, say 5, 10, or 20 individuals. They don't just say hello and immediately drop an affiliate link demanding the person register for a professional training course. Even if the course is phenomenal, the person will be put off by why a link was shoved in their face so aggressively. That method is completely ineffective. Instead, the farmer cultivates trust with those few people, provides them with valuable information, genuinely helps them solve problems, and guides them towards success. If you cultivate just 5 highly professional individuals and teach them everything you know, they will transform into branches. Those branches will inevitably bear fruit, bringing you hundreds or even thousands of customers completely free of charge, without you spending a single dollar on paid ads. This is an absolute certainty. The goal is to lay a proper foundation so we can build a grand castle together, rather than rushing a fragile structure. Eventually, those branches will harvest rewards of every kind. The tale of 2 restaurants. Let me share another example. Imagine 2 different restaurants. The Grand Restaurant. This establishment launches with a massive, sky-high advertising budget. However, the food is terrible and the customer service is cold. If a customer steps inside, will they ever return? Never. Even if the restaurant boasts a 5 or 10-star setup, if the initial experience is poor, that customer is gone forever. We have all experienced this. The hidden restaurant. In contrast, think of a tiny, humble restaurant tucked away in a remote corner, far from the crowds, the market, or the city center. It is completely isolated. However, the moment you walk through the door, the owner greets you warmly by name, "Welcome. It is an honor to have you here." They serve the highest quality food, offer extra perks, and might even give you a meal on the house if you are short on funds. What happens next? The first restaurant had a massive budget but terrible service. The second is incredibly basic but is absolutely packed with people. People flock there not because it offers luxury dining, but because the service is respectful, humble, and deeply personal. These satisfied customers end up doing the marketing for you without you even realizing it, drawing in hundreds and thousands of people daily despite the location's simplicity. Your link is your restaurant. In digital marketing, your link is your restaurant. How do you treat the people who step inside? Is your service excellent, or is it subpar and cold? To successfully launch your digital marketing journey, you must avoid spamming your links in comment sections or dropping them into random posts without context. This behavior drives customers away instead of drawing them to you. Instead, be an expert before you are a salesman. When you publish a simple post, take the time to answer questions and genuinely assist those looking for guidance. Provide them with your absolute best service, and they will naturally bring you an abundance of customers without you lifting a finger. Building a digital reputation. Digital marketing is not magic, nor is it a mere click of a button or a mindless post. It is the deliberate construction of a professional digital reputation. Always remember, one grateful customer is better than 1,000 casual viewers. When we scroll through Facebook, we see hundreds of irrelevant posts. If you are looking to buy a laptop, you will likely ignore all the generic ads on your feed. However, if a close friend calls you or sends a message saying, "Check out this specific page, they are incredibly professional and their products are excellent," what do? You buy from them immediately because the recommendation came from a trusted friend. We must master this level of professionalism in our field. And the ultimate question is, how do we acquire these elite strategies? As you know, it is through the Victory with Ash platform. We need to focus heavily on it, because 1,000,000% guaranteed success, by the will of Almighty God, lies across the bridge of Victory with Ash. I hope you have found immense value in this video. I will see you in future episodes. Peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you.